Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about eyebrows and mascara, so brows and lashes. So if you're looking at my makeup thinking, what is missing? We are missing brows and we're missing mascara. So we're going to apply that today. I am partnering with Sephora and Benefit Cosmetics. I'm so excited about this collaboration, really excited about this one because specifically I'm gonna be using their Benefits mascaras and their brow products. One of them happens to be a holy grail of mine that I've been using for many years, and it is the Gimme Brow Gel, best fiber gel out there on the market. I love this stuff. I've been using it for years and years. And I'm also going to be testing a couple of different products to show you guys different options with your brows and your mascara. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and let's get started. Okay, you guys, so I have all of my makeup on. I am gonna put my hair back in this headband so that we can, you know, see the full eyes and lashes. All right, you guys, so I've got a handful of products to talk about in today's video. So the first, let's talk about the first. The first is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is a very micro fine brow pencil. So I'm gonna show you guys the tip of this. It has a very fine tip, so this is really great for creating very natural hair-like strokes. It also has a spoolie on the other side to comb the brows in place, to kind of shape them and just, you know, get them in place before you go in with the pencil. So we're gonna be using this product, and I have the shade 3.5. And then we're also going to be using the Gimme Brow Gel. I have the shade 3. And then I'm also going to be testing another brow gel, which I'm excited to try this one. This is the 24-Hour Brow Setter. So this is a clear gel, and when I was reading about it, this is the wand. Isn't that wand, I mean, it sounds kind of silly to say a wand is beautiful, but I find this wand to be very beautiful. So this can give you kind of the same effect as like laminate brows. So if you want to kind of like, you know, brush them up and get them in place, it's supposedly like, you know, I would say maybe hairspray or hair gel for your brows, and it's clear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one side, I'm gonna do both brows with the brow pencil, and then I'm going to do one brow with the Gimme Brow tinted, you know, brow gel, and then one with this product, so you can see the difference. So I really want you guys to see the difference and decide, you know, which one would be best suited for you. Then I have two mascaras to try out, and one of them I've tried and loved. It's their Real Magnet mascara by Benefit, and then also the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. So I'm going to use one on one eye, one on the other. One is more lengthening, one is more thickening and volumizing, and I thought I would really show you guys the difference so you could kind of decide, like, you know, when you're standing at the Benefit counter and you're trying to pick the best mascara for you, you kind of have some tips. I don't think I mentioned this, but their Real Magnet is the mascara that's really great for lengthening, and the Bad Gal Bang mascara is really great for volumizing. So we'll show you the wand and do all of that as we get in through the video. So want to thank Sephora and Benefit Cosmetics for partnering with me on this video. Fun fact, I actually got my brows done by a new brow lady here in Austin about last week. And I was asking her how she got started in brows, because she says she's been doing brows for 15 years and she only focuses on brows. So she does, you know, tweezing, threading, waxing, tinting, laminate brows, all of that. And she said that she got into brows because she started working at the Benefit Cosmetics counter. And she said, and you know how they are really known for brows? That's how I really learned how my passion for brows and how to perfect brows and all of that. So I thought that was a cool little fact, or fun little fact. All right, guys, let's get started. I don't have anything in my brows right now, so I want you guys to take a look at my brows. I don't have the strongest brows. I was blessed with nice thick hair, but I didn't get blessed in the brow and lash department. I'm kind of hurting there, but that's okay. So I have had my brows microbladed in the past. It has been a couple of years, maybe 2 years since I did it, so it's definitely faded quite a bit. You can see my brows are very different in shape. One is higher, one is lower. That kind of happens with age. But you know, I was told by a very wise makeup artist that brows are sisters, not twins, but not distant cousins. Really what she means is, you know, it's okay that your brows are gonna be a little different. They don't have to be perfectly, you know, the same, but they should look similar. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go in and we're going to fill in the brows with the pencil. First, I'm gonna use the spoolie on the other side to just kind of comb my hairs in place. My hairs tend to grow down. I did just have them done, like I said, a week ago, so they're actually in a pretty decent spot. Now, I love a nice micro fine pencil. Regardless of what type of pencil I use, whether I use a microfine pencil or something a little thick and waxier, I still always use a brow gel. And again, that's just because of my brows. I need to comb them in place. I also like to give them a little bit more volume because the pencil will fill in. As you can see, I have, you know, it's not so full here or here, so I really need to create the look of hairs there, but I also need fullness. I need it to look not like makeup brows, but like, you know, volume hair. So I always like to start at the kind of, you know, furthest inner side of my brow. I call it the bulk of the brow. I always like to start there, and I kind of like to do gentle little wispy strokes up to create the look of hair, especially in an area where there's not hair, because I am going to go fill in here and clearly I have hair here, right? But when I'm trying to create the look of hair, I want to have really soft, you know, fine little strokes so it looks natural. Once I've created that, then I can kind of go over it and almost like sketch or fill it in. Now I'm going to use the tip of this brush also to create a line, so I kind of shape the brow. And I do little strokes, as you notice. I'm not going in one full movement. I like to go in little strokes. I just find that I have more control and I get a bit more of a natural look. Now, because the tip of this pencil is very fine, you can extend the brow to create like that perfect little tail of the brow that looks fairly natural and not too thick. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to create first the line at the top of the brow where I want to fill in. So I've created that border, right? And then now I'm going to go and fill that spot in. And here's where I go back to little strokes. Now, because I'm going in with a brow gel, that's kind of what I do with a pencil. I don't really do more than that because I am going to go in with the brow gel, which is going to give a little bit more volume. So this shade is nice. I think it works for me, but I also think I could have gone a little bit lighter too. This pencil is very, very pigmented, so you don't need to use a lot of pressure at all. In fact, I would keep your pressure light, especially if you're working with a shade that's a little bit darker, on the darker side. And for me, this is on the darker side. And then go and create the border where you want to fill in. So I'm going to do it on the bottom, I'm going to do it on the top, and I'm going to extend that tail a little bit. Another fun fact about this is waterproof and it lasts up to 12 hours. So that's always nice. Okay, then I'm going to use the spoolie to kind of just brush the hairs up. So now I've got a really great shape to the brow. Now I'm going to go in and we're going to do the right side with the Gimme Brow gel that I love and use. And then on the left side, we're going to go in with the 24-hour brow setter. This is the clear gel. So we're going to see the differences between the two. Okay, so I want to show you the wand of this product because that is what I love. What I really love about this product is the wand is nice and tiny, so it's perfect for the brows, especially for smaller brows like mine or brows that aren't very full. This has tiny little microfibers in it, so that's what's going to give you the volume and the look of natural hair. This is also water resistant and long wearing. Now, I always start in the bulk of my brow and I always kind of brush up. On days that I'm not wearing a lot of makeup and I want more of a natural looking brow, I will just use this product because it does have a tint in color, which is hard to see now because as you can see, I have the pencil down first. But if I were to do this on a brow that had nothing in it, it would give a little bit of color. It's definitely not going to define it like it does paired with the pencil, but it'll give you some color. So this is like a great, you know, kind of no makeup days, run to the gym days, running errands, not a full face of makeup, but just, you know, one product. If I had to pick one brow product, I would go with a tinted brow gel for sure. Okay, next we're going to go in with the 24-hour brow setter. So 24 hours, works for 24 hours. So really neat thing about this product, and I hope that you can see it on camera, but the wand, let's see if I can get this to focus. The wand has short bristles on one side and long bristles on the other side. Do you guys see that? Do you see the shorter bristles on one side and the longer on the other? So the long bristles are there to help you evenly coat every hair on the brow, and the short bristles are there to help you shape and kind of comb the brows up. So really interesting. This is a flake-free formula. It is also a quick drying formula. So I'm going to go in with the long bristles first, and we're going to coat. Okay, so we already did this right side. We're going to go into the left side. So we're going to go and coat all of the hairs evenly. Okay. Then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to use the short side and I'm going to kind of comb them up. So this can help you achieve that like laminated brow look. Now, as you can see, even though I don't have a lot of hairs, the hairs that I do have are kind of long. So I feel like I need to kind of comb up, but also comb down a little bit because they're a little uneven. Okay, wow, okay, that does dry quick, but not too quick. Ooh, okay, that almost like lifted my brow a little bit. Do you guys see that? It almost lifted the brow. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch this on my hand so I can really kind of feel the formula and feel how quick it is to dry. So it's a completely transparent, clear formula. As you can see, you can't really see it on my hand. It has a little bit of a tack to it, so you can feel that little bit of tackiness, and it dries pretty quickly. It's still wet, I can still play with it and move it, but I can feel it drying as I'm tapping my fingers. So, okay, nice. All right, that's a good option. So if you like that laminate brow look, or maybe you're curious about doing it, but you don't want to commit to doing it yet, this would be a great product to try out. Okay, so we're gonna go in first with the Bad Gal Bang Mascara. We're gonna apply this on my right eye. So this is described as being a weightless volumizing mascara. It lasts up to 36 hours, although I don't recommend wearing mascara for 36 hours, but it's a long wearing full day mascara that you don't have to worry about. So I did already curl my lashes. I'm not going to apply any primer for this. This is what the wand looks like. It's nice and long. It has a thinner tip, which is great for inner corner of the lash line or lower lashes, or kind of going in with just the tip to shape the lashes. It has tiny, tiny little teeth. So my suspicion is that it's gonna do a great job of grabbing and coating each lash. But let's go in and let's see. It doesn't look clumpy at all. When I pull it out, you don't see any product built up or clumped anywhere. So they really hone in on the fact that this is a weightless formula. So it's not going to weigh down throughout the day. You know, sometimes you'll curl your lashes, you'll put mascara, and then throughout the day your lashes don't hold the curl anymore. It's usually because the formula of the mascara might be too heavy and weigh it down. So I like when I see a mascara that's weightless because you're gonna get that curl all day. So I always like to start at the root of my lash, wiggle, 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 and then kind of pull up. I can feel this wand really does coat every lash and separate every lash. You know how you can feel that? And I like too when mascara wands are thin like this because it can be just easier to control and you're less likely to get it on your eyelid. Now that I just said that, you know that I probably will do just that. Of course, yep, I just did. I got a little bit on my lid, how funny. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the tip to kind of pull and separate and like wing these lashes out. Ooh, I like that. That's a good volume. I'm gonna do one more coat. Now the formula does feel a little, doesn't feel like real thin. It feels a little thicker, but it's not thick on the lashes. I mean, it's volumizing, but it's not clumpy. And I'm able to build it. I don't feel like it's getting clumpy, but I do think 2 coats is about all I'll need. Perfect. Ooh, that gives a lot of volume. All right, I'm gonna do a little tiny coat on the lower lashes, just 1 coat because I don't want it too thick. Okay, so that is what the Bad Gal Bang Mascara looks like. I really love it. You know, if I had my pick over volume or length, I'm gonna go with volume because I feel like it makes a bigger impact on my eyes. I love that. I'm gonna wait for that little spot to dry and I'm gonna go clean that up. Okay, so now let's move on to the other side. So this is the They're Real Magnet Mascara. So this is described as being an extreme length mascara, and I want to read you something specific about the name Magnet, and I'm going to read from my notes because I don't want to mess it up. So it's an innovative brush. It features a magnetically charged core that pulls the magnetic mineral-enriched formula up and out beyond the tips of lashes for extreme length and powerful lift. It has a custom-designed zigzag bristles, which are strategically positioned to fan out, separate, and define lashes for up to 36 hours of wear and 40% longer lashes. Okay, so let's take a look at this wand. Okay, so this also has tiny little teeth similar to the Bad Gal Bang Volumizing Mascara, but the brush is more full. It's not as skinny, but it's still not too, you know, it's not a really full or fat brush at all. All right, you guys, let's go in and see how much length we get. So again, I'm gonna place this right at the root and I'm going to kind of wiggle, 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 get some product into the lash and then pull up. Okay, so this gives a kind of feathery look, a little bit more of a feathery, softer look. I'm gonna go and add another coat. Even though this is a lengthening mascara, I'm getting some good volume here. I don't know, is this like, this is definitely giving me some volume too. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and do a little coat on my lower lashes. I do feel like I can build it up a little bit more. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I feel like this is volumizing too. I know it says it's a really strong lengthening mascara, and I definitely see the length, but I see some volume too. What do you guys think? Do you have a preference over the two? I kind of love them both. I feel like they both give a lot of volume and lift. So in summary, I don't know which mascara I like more. I kind of like them both. I guess I can wear them around throughout the day and see how each one wears throughout the day, but they both give me a lot of volume, a lot of lift, and I could not tell you which one I prefer. I really couldn't. Okay, as far as the brow products go, you guys know I love the Gimme Brow Brow Gel. I feel like this is the original tinted brow gel. Don't you feel like it is? I feel like they started the trend for brows. I don't know. But I love this product. It has been a holy grail and favorite of mine for many years. I also love this pencil. If you like a really microfine pencil, this is a great one. Lots of pigment. You don't need to put much pressure. You know, for me, the real test with a microfine pencil like that is how much pressure do I have to put? Do I have to push hard to get any product to show off? Because I've definitely used formulas like that are dry, and I feel like I don't get the payoff that I should. This is not like that. This is very pigmented. It glides on the skin really easily. Less pressure is all you need. And I think this shade works for me, 3.5, but I probably would go down a little bit shade. It's slightly on the dark side. Now, when it comes to the 24-hour brow setter gel, this is very interesting. I think that if you like that laminate kind of, I think they call it a soap brow look, definitely try this. Definitely try this before you go and commit to the service. Or if you're someone that likes to, change the look of your brows and you don't want to commit to something long-term like that, give this a try. I really like this. It feels like hair gel for your brows. So if you have long, unruly brows, and sometimes a thinner brow gel formula doesn't cut it, this would be really great because this does really hold the brows in place, and it's clear, so you can use it with a pencil. You could even use it with a tinted brow gel if you want, or if you have really full brows and you don't need to add any shape to them, you could use this alone just to kind of get that look. So I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know which side you prefer of the brows and the mascara. Do you prefer one over the other? Do you see a difference? What are your thoughts? I'm kind of digging them both. I could not tell you which one I like better, although I really like how this brow gel kind of lifted that brow for me. Because my brow hair, I'm getting on a tangent here, because my brow hairs tend to grow down. That can kind of, make my brows and my eyes look like a little bit droopy. So I feel like this eye looks lifted because I use this product. That is so cool. I will have everything listed and linked from Sephora in the description box below so you guys can check it out. And I will also have the shades that I used in the brow gel and the brow pencil. Let me know all your questions and comments in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Sephora and Benefit Cosmetics, for teaming up with me on this. I really enjoyed this little experiment. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.